of our playful activity.
Well, I thought it too, because one of y'all would do something, or I would threaten one of you, and you'd cry, go tell mother or something, or daddy that I had did this, and God get the...
So, to retaliate...
You snitch on us, Tony.
Didn't get it all.
No. Did you hear what she said?
There's still some left, a lot of it.
But listen, in order...
I'm not saying anything, okay?
In order
Right.
to retaliate, let me tell you, though, what he would do to get
Got
back...
him and he don't even know it.
to get back at Docky and at me. He had his own bedroom, which very few boys did. And Docky and I shared a room. Well, anyway, he had a real unique room. And for that day and age, it was really unique. But he had bunk beds that were built into the wall. The wallpaper was, it had the ships and, what is this on a ship?
The wheel.
A wheel. A wheel. And it had all these nautical, this wallpaper had all the nautical stuff, the different little flags, signal flags, and just everything in the world. Well, the lady that had made the drapes for this house, or the curtains, had made a coordinated thing, and she had 3 rows of rickrack, of colored, no, not rickrack, vice tape, in the colors of these nautical designs, and it was just beautifully, very artfully done, and of course hardwood floors. And she had, Mother had 2 bedspreads with...
Knotty pine around
Yes,
the wood.
knotty pine.
It was really pretty.
It was gorgeous, and it had a built-in closet on one side of it that sloped back because the roof sloped on that side. And it was built in, and it followed the roof down. It was a great big closet, and then there was another closet that was a great big walk-in type closet, but it wasn't but about this high. You know, it didn't have a whole lot of headroom. It was a very unique room. But anyway, Edgar kept all kinds of junk.
I had good stuff, just, you know, all kinds of stuff.
Oh!
He has now. Time out. Y'all missed something. Olivia, you weren't paying attention. Somebody sitting at that end of the table is while she's talking to it. And they're going
That's your dog.
back. He's going like this, and they're going. I mean, there's a conversation going on. I'm going. He's not really doing that. Yeah, he is too. And they're going, looking to see if anybody's looking at it. It looked like they were watching. They do it again. See how they're watching. And they look around to see if anybody else is looking. They look around to see if anybody was looking.
Are you cutting the chocolate cake, Docky?
Oh, I guess so.
Oh.
But anyway, though, Edgar's room was really beautiful.
I had good stuff in it,
just
you know, all kind of key
fine
stuff.
Beautiful. But he
Yeah,
had,
a lot of good stuff.
They had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I was just
he
thinking,
had
it's
Kind of good like the stuff he has now.
He
I wouldn't
had,
swear
Well,
it out.
he
really,
did have
I've got
a
all kinds of
collection
fine stuff. I don't
of
throw
Indian,
good stuff
Have you
away.
been upstairs?
of Indian head
Your house?
pennies.
no.
He had Indian head pennies,
A lot of stuff up
rare
there, too.
A
coins.
lot of good stuff up there too.
He had buffalo nickels, rare buffalo nickels.
Liberty Head Neck.
Liberty head nickels.
For the yellow one.
He had all kinds of things
That kind of struck
that
my
were
fancy.
unbelievable. He had things in his room. He had just valuable things in his room. He had things that were not valuable in his room that he treasured dearly. He had frogs in cigar boxes. He had lizards in cigar boxes.
Oh,
He
now that
had-
is treasure.
he had
Everybody knows that's treasure.
Things, very valuable crap. Things.
Crap.
Well,
You hadn't got rid of any of the sets.
he still has
I don't have
it.
lizards anymore.
Same frog.
But anyway,
Same frog.
he had these good things. Well, he absolutely had a horror of Docky and I getting in his room and possibly
Messing with the stuff.
pulling the legs off frogs, or poking,
Touching something that was
touching
good.
something.
Anything.
or poking holes through the eyeballs of his lizards, or something, wild.
You listen to all
He
this.
really lived in fear that we would enter his room.
Well, I had guns all over there
I would
too.
too if you went around poking frogs' eyes out and pulling them
No,
back
they were,
off.
and I had guns in there, and I was afraid they would come in and load one and shoot the place up or something, because I figured, like,
And your daddy would beat the hell out of you.
well, a female, in those days was, they were considered, like, of course, subhuman, but approaching. We're talking 55, 60 years ago, nearly. Over 50 years ago.
But anyway, as a
I wasn't around at that time.
as a means of retaliation, he kept a number 2 wash tub in there, in his room. Big wash tub. And had water in it. And he put pennies all in the wash tub.
You didn't do this.
Nah. And he hooked that wash tub up to a generator.
Oh, cute.
And he'd say, "Come here, Penny and Donkey. You can have every one of those pennies that you can pick up. Now, you can see them that
They'd run crying, and I'd get the tar beat out of me. But it's worth it. I'd do it any time I could get them in.
So as a result, you never knew whether he was really going to get you good by giving you something.
Well, it would take me just forever to learn that this was a con deal. No, it's just, I might have fallen apart twice, but I know I didn't fall apart too many times.
Well, but,
It was up to no good,
yeah,
as usual.
and he had various little ways of
Retaliation.
doing things.
He was outnumbered and it was compensating
It
for it.
looked so innocent, but I just always knew that every time I touched anything that there was a generator hooked up to it.
They set up a reflex.
I really did. I knew. I
Like,
just knew.
like, do not ever touch it. Come in my room or touch it because it's a good chance of getting electrocuted.
Yeah, I knew.
That's what I wanted to think.
I knew that it was wired, whatever it was. And Mother used to would say, "Go."
What age were you when you did this?
Well, I was 7 when we moved there.
Preschool.
They were preschool probably.
Y'all were, okay.
Oh, no, I wasn't
was
7.
like
No,
4.
no, I wasn't 7. I was 5 and a half.
They were
No,
just
I
right
was
to
6.
experiment on medical purposes. You didn't have monkeys in those days?
Didn't you feel bad at this?
Resulted.
I mean, look at them. That's what you did.
Needless to say, we were thrilled when he went to the work too.
Oh, listen, when he went to the service and went away. Oh, but listen,
Mom and Daddy are crying and y'all are going, yeah.
Mother just cried and cried and cried and cried, for days and days and days, and it
Couldn't
seemed like
wait to root through his closet.
and we could not wait.
I
Boy,
loved it.
As soon as the car door slammed, wham! We were upstairs going through the boxes, going through everything, and pulling out drawers, looking and looking and looking.
You just gotten over the electrical shock.
Yeah.
I know the sorrow of me leaving.
But it used to just scare me to death.